Testing. Alright. Let's put this new defense to work. Welcome to the stream. Start putting some stuff that I've been working on to use. Oh, they got Gale Sayers, Brian Dawkins. Oh, I'm gonna have to get that.
We're at the home of the Super Bowl 52 champions, Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. The scene in South Philly a few moments ago. Boy, the city of brotherly love is fired up. They're saying, "Fly, Eagles, fly," as they get ready to match up with Derek Carr and the Oakland Raiders. And the kick goes outside the white lines. That's why the flag comes out.
Yes, and that was an error by the kicker, and it will give the offense great starting field position.
A little bit, but already game planning to replace you. Come roster update.
Carr on the give. It's Washington. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here. On second down, it's Washington.
What is this?
And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
On first down, Washington. And some space here. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That good for 22 and a first down. Relatively small sample size, but that's his longest run of the first quarter. Bounced it out to the outside to make it successful.
And to get there, you actually need some help. It's not just your pure speed getting to the corner, making sure that the blocking is taken care of inside so the pursuit doesn't get you. And oftentimes, those wide receivers, tight ends that might be flexed out, they've got to control the edge and make sure no one from the outside can spill the play before he gets there.
Now Carr. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Give the sack to Fletcher Cox.
Hindsight is 20/20, partner. Maybe they should have kept it on the ground again.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. On second down now. It's Washington. Oh, he's got a little down. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
What a ball. Baseline press, really. You're going to do that to me.
Carr going to try and throw on third down. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on fourth down.
I want y'all to look at that right side of the field. I'll show you how to manipulate people that do this shit. Watch this. 1, up.
They'll run. It's Washington.
Go for it.
This will depend on the mark. I'm not sure he pushed the line forward. And indeed, he did not. They stop him. And that could be a major momentum swing here early.
Because the defense stopped them. How great is that? They go for it on the first drive of the game. They're the ones trying to establish something, trying to assert a little dominance. And guess what? You turn it back on them and give the ball to your own offense. I agree with you. It could change momentum in a big way.
And not a whole lot to speak of there as they'll bring him down shy of the 20. In on the stop, it's Tahir Whitehead. This is Howard on second down. And he's got some space here. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A first down there on a pickup of 25. A good run by Jordan Howard, and now another 1st and 10.
What I'm about to do, I should have been using wide 9.
Now Howard. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
Anytime you call an inside running play, you just know there should be a lot of congestion there. You're counting on your offensive line to take control of the line of scrimmage. That didn't happen in this case, and that play got bottled up.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Wentz going up top. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
Keep them off the sidelines and then you force them into their user. So they tight offset. So if he's playing tight, so take a guess with this one.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Shotgun now for Wentz. And that is incomplete. On 4th down, out is the punter, Cameron Johnston, to boot it away. Back deep, J.J. Nelson. And now a low liner. I think he mishit it. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble.
2 yards.
That was pretty obvious. He didn't let him catch it.
Agreed, and what's hard is you make that long run downfield to try and cover it, but you got to locate the football as well.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. The give running left, it's Washington. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. We're scoreless after 1. On 2nd down, it's Washington. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
They'll run on first down. Washington, a solid stiff arm. They'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
Hey, Orbit. 57 Mike. Mike 57. Watch the out. Watch the out. It's first. 57 the Mike.
On first down, Carr. It's caught on the right side. Williams. He takes it to the 15. A nice display of power. That gives him a nice pickup. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3.
Take the slot and push him outside. slot picks the safety up. Motion outside, picks him up. Their lead blocker picks this guy up.
They get it to Washington, running left.
Oh, yeah,
And he is in.
don't pay attention to what they're
Touchdown,
doing. They face line press and don't
15
see that they just
yards
basically made it
as
a
his
one-
guys are first
one
on
side
the
to Del Rey.
scoreboard here this afternoon.
That's all you got to do against people like that.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score
So they
7-0.
learned that what he's doing is wrong. I'm just going to keep going. I hate playing like that, but
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is
if you
Carlson.
have a weakness, you attack it.
This one taken just inside the 10.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
I have one close, we're going to go wide now.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores. That can be a deflator for a football team. Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
No, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From the gun, it's Wentz. Ertz has it left side. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
Play.
Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. They run with Howard. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. First down.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Wentz now on first down. Oh, a scrap for the football, and he's going to come down with it. A very solid gain of 27. The Eagles into the red zone for the first time. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 17. Right side caught by Jackson. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. From 17 yards out, as they are now on the board here in the first half. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Buddy. Left me with 1 minute and 22 seconds.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Washington gets it going right. Nigel Bradham brings him down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1.
I need to go to the lab. I'm trying to remember. One beats bombs. One beats quarters. Bring him out. Bring him out like that.
To throw his car. Eagle pressure, too much this time. Down he goes. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 30 seconds to go in the first half. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
Check 53 is mine. Check 53. Express. Bravo. 53 is mine. 53. Check 53. Let's go. Let's go. Here we go.
Here we go on 4th down with Carr.
Throw it! Oh my God!
Again. Fletcher Cox. And now, goodness, possession's going to go over right at the 10-yard line.
It's all good, though. I tried something. Let's go back to this.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come on here.
On 1st down, they run with Howard. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Working from the gun, Wentz. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
I had an option here.
Trying to punch it in with Howard. And he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Jordan Howard taking it in. And the Eagles have taken the lead. Elliott good on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Timeout. 20 seconds.
Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away.
Which play action play is the question?
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watched that unfold, I remembered an expression that I've heard, maybe from you, I don't know, but you're going to get hit anyways, might as well hold on to the ball.
Well, you know a coach said that, right?
Yeah.
Not an actual player. Not a chance at all. Way easier said than done.
Carr again here on 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. This time they stay on the ground. And he'll be brought down at the 28, and that is well short of the first. It's a pickup of 3 on the play, but with it, time has run out on the first half of play. And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
Surprised how it come out. Come out 6-0 lineman. Not tight end. We're just gonna rush
This will
the ball.
probably be the last play of the quarter. The final shot here before half for Carr.
Boston. Oh, come on.
Incomplete. So 2 quarters
Oh, I
down,
can't wait
2
till
remain.
you get
Charles
the
and
ball,
I
man.
return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
It's all good. Second half, they come.
So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the third quarter gets underway. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Kickoff coverage. I see this shit. You got an offensive lineman over there. Here you go. Hot one close. Not wide 9. We already know he does run stretch.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
Let's see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
Tough day. Tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game.
They're gonna play
Not
phased
a
up
whole lot of room to
formation.
ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there.
Do the same thing, cover one.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And he connects with Ertz. And they work this well upfield across the 45. And they're able to convert on 3rd with a solid gain of 23. Now wins. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. Earlier we mentioned the Madden Classic Championship. We also want to remind you that registration is underway for the opportunity to represent your favorite NFL club in the Madden NFL Club Championship. 32 of the best Madden competitors in the world will face off in the Club Championship final live from the EA Broadcast Center in December. Register today for a chance to take home a piece of the largest prize pool in MCS history. Folks, over $700,000. Visit MaddenChampionship.com/compete.
Oh, you gotta jump
October
that.
7th and receive a free Team
Gotta
Elite
jump that,
Fantasy
my dude.
Pack. And he gets this inside the 35-yard
Great play call,
line.
just the
The
wrong
catch
dude
and
there.
run, good for 18 and a 1st down. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
It's hard pressing those, what you call it, routes.
74. 35's the match. Let's go one more.
Again, they'll throw with Wentz.
There we go.
Into heavy traffic,
Doesn't
and it's
matter,
intercepted. Picked off by Garyon Conley, and he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that
Has
one.
that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Now after the INT, it's Carr. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense... And that's caught inside the 30. And all the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. J.J. Nelson, 82 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 14. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
Get down there.
This one fielded at the 5. And a big-time mess on the return. He's out of bounds. He won't even get this back to the 5-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
On second down now, it's Howard. And from the 4, they get it to the 8 on a pickup of 4.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Here we go.
They go with Howard again. And they're going to get the first out here as he's up to the 14. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on third down. On first down, it's Howard. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A big pickup there for the Eagles' first down, 18 yards.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
A bit of an opening there on the first down run as they get this forward for about 6 yards. They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4.
I know, right?
Push him back. Switch.
They'll run from the pistol with Howard. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Running with Howard. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call them run fits, everyone was in the right place.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Check.
Press.
5-7. Smooth.
Now they'll throw it. Wentz. He's going to let this one go deep.
Man. Give me that.
And this is going to be intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football
that's
back.
Like probably the best bend, but don't break.
So how about that for a momentum switch?
We're in the 4th quarter, and it's a tie game.
Don't get it.
You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
And he'll take this forward only up to about the 7. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. Right back to Washington. They'll find some open field here. A big play on the ground there. It goes for 36 yards.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
All I got to do is this right here. Now you got how many people over there out of position?
On first, here's Washington. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They run with Washington. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Take this route. He's going to chip block for us. Okay, he's going to knock that man off so we can get this pass off. All right.
Shotgun now for Carr. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Just like that.
All the way in. Touchdown.
All we got to do is that's how you beat comfortable palms.
J.J. Nelson. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And they're able to break the tie and move out in front here in this 4th quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
That's the thing about people, man. They spam one defense the whole game.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time.
And the Raiders have got him.
That's what I needed.
Gets him for a loss of 10 yards from his linebacker spot.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll look to throw. Caught right side is Jeffrey. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down. That's what they need right now. Get the 1st down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this 2nd half. Here's 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield.
Got him again! Let's go!
Pressure there as it's intercepted. Jonathan Abram picks it.
No! No!
And a great return as he takes us up just shy of the 45.
Yep, he quit. Look at that. 30. Like, I had a shitty-ass completion rating, but I did my damn thing. I didn't really throw the ball. I threw it like 5 times. He won't even let me see my stuff. He's going to quit. He's got a good rating, 125. My completion rating, so I only threw it 8 times. Man, my mic is fucked up, dude. I can barely hear you. Like my receiver is like got a short in it. So I mean, you might be able to hear me, but it's sketchy if I hear you or not. Send you another invite. right.
I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
93. Let's go. And we got Mike, number 53. Echo. Express. Mike, 53.
To throw is Carr. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
I'm only attacking. I don't want to play like this. I'm only attacking what you're giving me. You're staying in cover 4 quarters.
Carlson down to add the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They'll try to run for it with Howard. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. They'll run on first down. Howard always got some breathing room. And he's going to have this down deep into Oakland territory. So this one, a victory for the Oakland Raiders. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half that put this one on ice.
So you get the sense that whatever was said at halftime obviously hit home. I think it's a little bit more than that, though. Obviously, there are words that are said, and, hey, come on, guys, we have to play better. But sometimes it's just sharpening your execution, sharpening your focus, and maybe doing the things you practiced all week without major adjustments, just doing them better. And that got it done in this one.
No, we don't need AB. Make his whole team defense. That dude is a glitch. Fucking, he the reason why I couldn't get a high completion rating. Fearmonger as shit. I threw 3 one-play touchdowns. Only threw it 4 times. 4 completions. 3 of them were touchdowns. Oh shit! It was an 82-yard bomb. Shit. He only got that because of that last run. Other than that, he would contain. What was his long? 47. Yeah, you take that away, he ain't hit 100. Took him 20 attempts. He was under 5. For the most part of the game, he was under that. But that's all he wanted to do, take Jordan and just keep running with him. But he wasn't doing what Washington was doing. Washington fucking him up. I gotta work on that, man. I gotta find me a beater. Alright, so that beats cover 4 palms is verticals. But you gotta send that out route. Cover 4 quarters is a little bit different. Quarters, you gotta get over the top of them. It plays like mad. And then cover 4 drop is just like the deep shit, like the sky. Sky covers, they'll play to his own and then they'll just stop there. But appreciate y'all watching. I gotta do better at keeping these streams short, and I'll start another one up pretty soon.